We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides.
I'd say both are important. I'd say it's important to start with civil discussion, and then if things are still not getting changed, then moving on to peaceful protesting. I think even passionate protesting, as long as it doesn't become violent against another group of people, can be essential into invoking action and taking change, making change in the world.
I prefer civil discussion over protests, in part because I'm a volunteer. I organize civil discussions, and I just feel like more progress is made through opposing political parties coming together and discussing viewpoints in a moderated setting versus demonstrations which typically and are recently ending in I would say non-productive confrontations, as we've seen on the national stage with the tragedy in Charlottesville and elsewhere.
I prefer to have both go hand in hand with each other. I do think that civil discussion is important to happen first, because if we just start protesting every single time we have a little disagreement, then protesting's kind of become numb and they don't really mean anything anymore. But if civil discussion doesn't enact change, then definitely peaceful protesting is the way to go, and just to get more numbers and more people involved in whatever movement that people are looking at.
Civil discussion would be best to do first, because I just think protest is definitely kind of always the step after you take when no one's taking action and stuff. So I think the civil discussion is definitely a good first step.
They're both productive means to a gradual path of political progress, but I feel like civil discussion is a more useful utility.